White flag raised and that off. Over 2 miles and a furlong. The Coolmore National Hussars, EBF Mares Novice Chase. It's a grade 2. 11 fences to jump, and it is Kilbarry Saint out over the first from Conti. Slight mistake towards rear division by Taha. Kilbarry Saint closely followed by both Conti and Kargese. Building up a 3 lead over Break My Soul and Jalila Riviere. The grey is Taha, who's followed by Cottesloe Sunshine. After the stable companions, the outsiders say it first. Fence 2, first of 3 in the home straight. Kilbarry Saint the leader from Conti, followed by Kargese, and then Break My Soul, Jalila Riviere, followed by Taha. Say it first. Just relegates Cottesloe Sunshine to be the back markers. They take that first ditch. Again, all safely over. Kilbarry Saint joined by Conti, moving on by 2 lengths to Kargese in third, and fourth is Break My Soul. As they leave behind them the fence, that'll be the last fence next time. Picking it up is Conti and Jack Kennedy. They lead now by a length and a half to Kilbarry Saint and Darrow O'Keefe. Third is Kargese and Paul Townend. Favourite followed by Break My Soul and Sam Ewing, and then Jalila Riviere and Mark Walsh. A couple of lengths to Taha, JJ Slevin with the final couple. Say It First, Danny Gilligan, and Cottesloe Sunshine, Danny Mullins. Heading away from the stands, bypassing the fence along the side. As a doll planted in the middle of it. In the lead is Conti, followed by Kargese and Kilbarry Saint as they turn towards the back straight, where they will jump 3 fences, and Kargese has moved on into the lead from Conti, Kilbarry Saint, Break My Soul, and then Jalila Riviere, turning down the back straight to the first of 3. The Coolmore National Hussars, EBF Mares Novice Chase. Kargese, followed by Conti, as they race past the halfway stage, with Jalila Riviere taking closer road on the outside of Break My Soul. Knocked back into 5th, Kilbarry Saint, and then Taha and Cottesloe Sunshine leaving behind Say It First. Next fence down the back, into it together. Kargese and Conti, a couple of lengths in front of Break My Soul, Jalila Riviere, and then Kilbarry Saint, Taha. Cottesloe Sunshine, Say It First. Over the second last ditch, the end of the back straight. They're almost back at the point at which they started. Another 4 fences left to jump, and it's Kargese in front from Conti, who's still fairly close on the outside, and then Break My Soul, Jalila Riviere, Kilbarry Saint and Taha on 2 lengths to an in-touch Cottesloe Sunshine as they race past their point of departure. 4 fences to jump, and it's Kargese rejoined by Conti as they link up with 4 out. Then Break My Soul, Jalila Riviere, a slight mistake, and then Taha. After Taha is Kilbarry Saint. Nothing between Kargese and Conti, moving on by 4 lengths to Break My Soul, who's into third ahead of Jalila Riviere, now shaken up on the outside of Taha as they arrive at the third last fence. Kargese on the left, in the centre is Conti, still pushed between them, heading towards the second last. This will be the final ditch, and Conti nudges on in front from Kargese, who's come under pressure. Moving away from Taha, who's pressing Break My Soul for the third, and it's Conti over the second last. Shifts on, a mistake, and gone is Taha. It's Conti in front from Kargese, who can't offer any more, and it's Conti at the final fence, and she's over safely from Kargese, who blundered, then Break My Soul. Well into the closing stages in the Coolmore National Hussars EBF Mares Novice Chase. It is Conti continuing her trajectory over these fences for Jack Kennedy and Gordon Elliott. Yet another for them here this afternoon. Kargese well down second, Jalila Riviere in third.
It's now 3 in a row for Gordon Elliott after Conti won the grade 2. Gordon, lovely performance from this mare once again today. You're going to have to start coming down here to Cork a bit more, aren't you? You're flying it this day.
Yeah, we're only laughing about it yesterday. I don't know when I was in Cork last, but yeah, look, I said I'd come down today. We thought we had a few nice runners, and it's on television, that's so we better make an appearance. But she's a good mare. She's honest. She got a lot stronger over the summer, and she jumped great. She's not the biggest in the world, but she's got a big heart.
Did you always think she'd take to chasing, or was it a case of dipping her toe in the water first?
Dipping our toe, to be honest.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do a whole lot of schooling before she ran here the last day because the ground was just so quick, and it gone from being quick to being soft very quick. But I think she's a great attitude. She stays very well, Gary. We were nervous about 2 miles today, so we said we'd make plenty of use of her. But yeah, great.
Yeah, we've seen novices obviously excel in that mare's chase at Cheltenham. Will that be her long-term target?
Look, I'll talk to Brian and see. Yeah, I'd imagine so.
And tough enough race out there today. Christmas maybe come a bit too soon. What do you reckon about
Probably coming a bit soon, to be honest. She has to have 2 runs down in a fortnight, so she deserves now a little break. And she has her black type, so we're under no pressure. I'll have a chat with Brian and the whole team and see what they think, and we'll go from there.
And Kazansky in the other maiden hurdle, obviously the horse falling at the last made life easier, but Jack didn't think it was over. What were you thinking?
I thought looking at it we were beat. But Jack, the way he gallops, like you can see he's just getting into top gear, the way he gallops, you never know. But look, if you haven't got a bit of luck on your side, you've nothing. We were lucky in the first race, the same happened to us. But look, we've a nice bunch of horses under a good form at the moment.
Would he be one you'd be stepping up in distance?
Almost definitely, yeah. To be honest, we didn't think he was getting in, and then he was getting in with all the rain. We said we'd take our chance over the trip, and I kind of wanted to find out whether he'd handle that softer ground. But great for the boys that are to buying him. You know, it's their second horse to have it. It's the first lad we didn't have much luck with, so thank God this one will be a bit of fun.
And Gordon, for those that didn't hear our conversation earlier on, just thoughts on Calypso Chance and Founder 50. Calypso Chance looks to have a favourites chance in fairness.
Yeah, he's a great favourites chance. Nervous of the weight he's to give Emmett's filly down the bottom, but he is in good form and he looks like all he wants is 3 miles. He's crying out for it in Nav, and he looked like he was flat out the whole way and just stayed really galloping. And Founder 50 is in great form. Listen, Willie's 2 horses will be very hard beat, but we have fitness on our side, so we'll see what we do.
It's been a super day so far. Gordon, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thanks, Gary. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.